Welcome back to Jay's Anomaly Files. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I had a tough, exhausting weekend, but here we are. We're going to enjoy this clip. Well, 10 clips, which is they're going to make your blood go cold. I'm just saying. Now, this video comes from a YouTube channel called Depths of Despair. Try to say that 3 times. Depths of Despair. They're at 403,000 subscribers. Go ahead and bring them up to 1 million subscribers, please. But before you do that, subscribe to my channel, Jay's Anomaly Files. Now, this is 10 mysterious videos that will make your blood go cold. Now, sit back and enjoy. Let's go, baby.
Stained. A man
10
named Eligius purchased a strange second-hand camera from a local market. The camera appeared to have red stains on it, which was one of the reasons it was so cheap, and he decided to buy it and take it home to clean.
That was blood, right? That looked like blood. A lot of blood.
Estaba bastante adherida para hacer pintura. Olía un poco a óxido.
Wow.
Veamos si aún funciona.
I don't miss that. Those cameras. Nope.
No quería encender. Ahora sí. Veamos lo que hay en la memoria.
As he cleans the red substance, he says that it smelled like rust, but other than
That's
that,
nasty.
the camera seems to be in good condition. But as he replaced the batteries and turned it on, things started to get dark, and his
Now, when he said it smells like rust, it smells like pennies. Like, you know, when you wet pennies, it smells like that. So that's the blood. Your blood usually smells like pennies. I don't know. Let's go.
dog began to react towards the camera.
A Tuco no le gusta la cámara.
Ven, Tuco, ven.
Come on, Tuco.
Tuco, ven. Ven.
Tuco's
Mira,
not like, nah, bro.
una
Get
foto,
that away
Tuco.
from me.
No. Mira, Tuco. No, Tuco.
He's like, get that
Tuco.
away from me.
Ya, bueno, ya.
Ever since seeing the camera, his dog barked at it continuously. After taking a few photos, he goes to look at the storage space to see where they are, when he realizes there is a memory card stored in it with a few folders on it. So he decides to check them out and sees something horrifying. Watch closely.
Wow. That's creepy.
Son fotos de una familia.
Come on,
Parece
get to
que
the
viven
point.
en Estados Unidos.
It look Filipino.
Todo se ve muy normal.
Hurry up. Right, let's get to the point. Oh, here we go. That's
Esta
creepy.
foto me sacó un susto.
Wow.
La siguiente carpeta son las fotos que yo tomé.
Tuco. Uh-oh.
Última carpeta.
Dude. Get to the point.
Parece ser su casa de noche.
Oh,
Todo está
wow.
muy desordenado. Es obvio lo que está regado en
Wow.
el suelo.
Somebody got unalived.
Realmente no sé qué opinar.
Bro, give it to the police, right?
La última foto.
Wow, that house is a mess, man.
¿Qué debería de hacer?
As
Bring
he
the
checks
car
the
to the
camera's
cops.
contents, he finds some disturbing pictures, so he decides to look into it further.
Me acabo de enterar de algo muy extraño.
Oh, get to the
Mirando la
point, man.
metadata de una de las fotos, me acabo de dar cuenta de que las imágenes fueron tomadas con otro modelo de cámara que no corresponde a la que compré. Dice que fueron tomadas con una Nikon, pero la cámara que compré es una Kodak. También me deja pensando el extraño nombre de la SD.
He discovers through the metadata that the photos were originally taken from a Nikon camera, but this camera that he bought was a Kodak, which means these images had already been transferred before, likely to conceal the horrifying events that took place. Maybe his dog could sense the camera was bad news and that's why it had a negative reaction. Either way, this is why you got to be careful sometimes with second-hand items.
First of all, who's gonna buy a camera with what looks like blood all over it, right? Like, I know I wouldn't. I know a lot of you guys wouldn't. That's kind of weird and disgusting too, especially if it smells like rust. Rust, which is most likely smells like copper. But I know I wouldn't buy a used camera with blood on it, especially an old camera like that.
But let me know your thoughts on this one. 5 a.m.
5:30 a.m. or 5
On
a.m.
February the 27th of
Hey.
2026, a woman named Zelaine captured something disturbing on her CCTV.
Dude.
It was around 5 a.m. when the whole family was asleep except for their housekeeper Len, when all of a sudden Len hears something chilling. And after telling
Come on,
the
Len.
family what happened later on, they decided to review the CCTV footage when they see this.
Oh, it called her name. Or his name, Len. Wow. It's a girl. Wow. What? What?
You can clearly hear a voice call out for Len,
Super clear.
but as she looks around for her boss, she sees nobody there. Even stranger is that at the exact same time this happens, the voice is also captured in Elaine's parents' bedroom, as shown on their bedroom CCTV. But as you
Wow.
can see, her mom and dad are both still asleep at the time, and don't even hear the voice themselves. Even weirder is that their bedroom is also on the second floor, where it sounded like the voice came from. However, the housekeeper heard it coming from downstairs on the first floor by the
I got
kitchen,
a housekeeper?
as shown on the kitchen CCTV. Zelaine also mentions that it's her mother's voice that is heard and believes something is imitating her mum, and it isn't an isolated incident because just 11 days prior to this, on February the 26th, it happened again around 2 a.m.
Sorry. Why do these things happen around 2 and 3 a.m.? Can you guys explain this? It's when there's like a paranormal experience or a scary a mysterious experience like this, it always happens around 2 and 3 a.m. Why is that? Put it in the comments. Let me know, because I always hear that. I always hear that. Wow. And it has to be someone that she knew, right? Because it's calling her name very clearly. And then.
She believes this is a mimic imitating her parents, but I'll let you be the judge.
Seriously. The workshop. Oh yeah, baby.
A man owns a workshop in a remote area when one night around 3:47 a.m.
You see?
their motion detection camera activated, capturing this.
3:47 a.m.
Spooky.
Okay.
A figure can be seen just standing there before moving. As it moves, you can make out that it appears to look like a woman
Looks like
in a long white
she's
dress.
doing a walk of
The
shame.
owner of the workshop found it extremely strange, considering this is an industrial area that is quite remote, with nothing else surrounding it. He also explains the direction the woman walked towards was their enclosed fence, leaving no way out. And behind the fence there is stinging nettles and just a railroad track. But the motion detection cameras never activated again, meaning this person never went back out. It is
That is a
possible
creepy
they
area.
climbed the fence and wandered off into the middle of nowhere. But either way, that would be quite strange.
That is strange.
The
The
Uber.
Uber. Number
A man
7.
named Ken works as an Uber driver and often
Man,
shares
got some
videos of
veneers.
him
Look at
driving
this.
through his dash cam while giving tips.
Some horse
However,
teeth.
there was one day when something strange happened. Ken received an Uber request to pick up someone from Lincoln Cemetery, and as he accepts and heads over there, something strange happens.
We are picking a passenger called Betty up from the Fort Lincoln Cemetery. So we are at a cemetery and we have a passenger to pick up. I'm picking this person called Betty up, and it's over there. And it's a cemetery, and there's no one over here. So we'll find out what's going on.
Now that is wild. My man got an Uber pickup at the cemetery.
I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but
No, it's not.
we'll go find out what's going on over here. It's kind of it's kind of crazy.
Hell yeah, it is. Would you guys accept that pickup?
My app says I'm here.
New York Ave, Northeast. Oh, wait. I can hear the voice.
Let's try calling them again.
What? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
This Uber call is being recorded.
What? That is strange.
Please leave your message.
So I ended up canceling the ride because there's nobody over here. No one over
That
here.
is strange.
Upon arriving at the designated pickup point in the middle of the cemetery, Ken sees nobody there, or even anyone in the whole surrounding area for that matter. He stands still waiting for a while and even calls the person Betty who requested the Uber, but there's no answer
Come
and
on,
nobody
Betty, boo.
arrives. So he decides to cancel the ride. When he gets out and gets close to the pickup point, a disembodied voice is heard. And when he tries to call the passenger, a strange audio interference is heard. Many people in the comments believe that Betty is actually the name of someone on the gravestones,
Wow.
unable to pass on from the graveyard.
There is someone there. Dead silent. Number 6. Number 6.
In the following video, a man lives in a secluded area by the woods somewhere in the Middle East coast and likes to train and do workouts alone in the woods.
Hey.
Whether in the morning
Hey,
or at
aye,
night,
Chuck
he would
Norris.
often be alone in the woods training.
peace, Chuck
Late
Norris.
one night, he's working out in the woods when all of a sudden, everything goes dead silent.
Why would you be working out at night in the forest? Not to. Oh, you're gonna be running, all right. Bro, what?
Out of nowhere, the woods goes
Maybe
dead
it's a mountain
silent as
lion
if
or something.
everything stopped. And he stops moving too, as if sensing something
Right?
was off. He wanted to run, but his instincts told him to stay, which was probably the right move, as shortly after, something was watching him. And had he run away, he might have been seen as prey. Given the strange description of what he had seen, something resembling a black bear, but looked more like a dog that sounded like a boar. Many people
Whoa,
think it was a
looks like a wolf.
dogman sighting. Cryptid or not, it's still
Looks
very
like a
eerie
wolf,
the way
though.
the woods suddenly goes silent. Possessed.
Number 5. Possessed.
A mother named Hannah noticed something terrifying with one of her daughter's favorite toy dolls that made her throw it away. According to the mother Hannah, she just started playing the longest surah, a chapter in the Quran, in her home, and not long afterwards, she saw her daughter's doll moving its eyes. Watch closely.
What is that? Man, stop it, man.
In the video, you
I
can see
don't
the
know.
doll's eyes seem to be moving and even looking right at Hannah. Many viewers believe it had a camera with tracking built into it, but Hannah shows pictures of it up close, clearly showing that it's a stuffed doll with stitched eyes and no battery or
Yeah, and it's
camera.
not
It
googly
would be
eyes.
possible that it was a perception illusion due to the camera not focusing properly at
Exactly.
times, but that
That's what I
doesn't
think.
seem likely given the fact that she physically saw it moving with her eyes first, which is what prompted
What do you guys think about this one? Like it can be the camera, the like what he's saying, the camera, the image, the like the lens on the camera. I don't know. I don't think the eyes are moving at all, but it might be the lens, the camera, something with the camera makes it look like it's moving around. Because if it's stitched, why would it be moving around? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go.
her to record it. She also mentions her son came in and saw it too.
Now, when I first saw it, I thought, are you really seeing things? Because ain't no way that thing is moving its eyes. There
Ain't
is
no
no
way.
way it's moving its eyes. Does that make sense? No, it does not. This is your child's little toy that they always love and sleep with. My daughter loves it. That thing is her life, okay? My daughter and that monkey chump are the same. She loves that little toy. So I'm like, ain't no way. It has to be my eyes. So I'm looking at it. My son comes. He's also looking at it. Both of us are like, looking at each other. We're like, oh, I don't know. Let's use the camera. And then we use the camera and we see for our eyes. First time in real life, this toy was moving its eyes.
After seeing it
Mm,
move its eyes,
mm.
she was convinced it was possessed by a jinn and quickly disposed of the doll, worrying that it might cause harm to her daughter.
Number
The
4,
night
the
shift.
night shift. Número
On
4.
February the 23rd of 2026, a man under the username Artec recently started working the night shifts as an overnight security guard in the supermarket, Bodega Orera, and explains that he has been feeling uneasy
Never
ever
heard of
since
that.
starting the job. And he's not the only one, as every other guard has refused to work that shift. One night while he's doing his rounds around 3 a.m., he starts hearing voices, so he goes to check it out.
Me encuentro
Check it out.
dando mi rondín de las
Again,
3 de la mañana
3 a.m.
y pasa que hay algo bien curioso. No sé, la verdad, sí ya me está empezando a dar miedo. Se escuchan como risas, como voces. Sí, no sé si me estoy sugestionando por todo lo que ha estado pasando ahorita, pero sí estoy
Uh-oh.
escuchando como demasiados ruidos. No sé, es muy extraño. Y la verdad sí ya me está dando como miedo.
What? Sounds like Godzilla. Just disconnect the power.
Qué raro.
A little
Sí,
creep.
ya me está dando
That's
como...
weird.
Ay, no, no le encuentro. Ay, no.
Without warning, one of the speakers from the electronics aisle begins to blast loud music all on its own. Not sure what to make of this, he carries on, then this happens.
Y curiosamente escuché que algo se cayó. Realmente no alcancé a ver qué fue lo que se cayó, pero sí escuché que se cayó algo. Ya desde hace rato se andan escuchando ruidos pues extraños y realmente
Oh,
se
change the
cayeron
battery.
unas galletas, creo. No sé, es muy extraño todo esto. Se cayeron unas galletas. Hola, madre.
The strange events continue to happen, and since the area is highly known for robberies, his supervisors have instructed
He
him
said,
to
I'm out.
investigate anything strange. Artek is quite frightened at this point,
I'm
but
out.
decides to continue on with the shift, seeing as though he needs the job. That is until one night he encounters something terrifying in the back rooms of the store that made him consider quitting. Watch closely.
Man, that's tough.
Otra vez están escuchando ruidos.
That is tough. That is tough. You know this is
Estaba
real when
aquí
he's breathing like
haciendo el
that.
recorrido, pero escuché un ruido aquí adentro. No sé si estaba crujiendo algo o no sé si...
I just heard that.
No sé.
Like a squeak.
Qué raro. Ya no sé realmente qué hacer.
Man.
Todo me extraña de este lado.
Wow, that is creepy.
Ya no sé qué hacer. Ya realmente no sé qué es lo que voy a hacer. Ya no entiendo ni qué es lo que está...
Wow. Nope. Nope, thank you.
No mames. Sácate a la verga al chile, pinche mamada.
I don't know what that means. He's
Su
done.
puta madre. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí?
What would you guys do? Yeah, where's your flashlight?
¿Qué se ve ahí al fondo? Oh, no mames.
What?
In a dark corner, a
Was
pair
it like
of
a
boots
cat?
are seen facing towards him. Then one of them just moves and topples over on its own, causing him to run away and now thinking about leaving the job.
What? That was a pair of boots standing there, and one of them falls. What do you... I don't know, man. I don't know if somebody's doing playing a prank on him, but I feel bad for him, man. That is tough. Because you can't really explain how that machine turned on its own. He was literally in there showing all that. Wow. I would have quit the first time. I wouldn't go back the second time. Let's go. Number 3. The Visit, baby. Número 3.
Visit. A man named Martin from the Dominican Republic is a very big music enthusiast and happens to be a huge fan of a Puerto Rican music artist from the 1970s named Hector Lavoe. His page is full of dedicated fan posts related to Hector, who has since passed away over 30 years ago. One day, while he was out alone on a drive, he noticed something strange through his side mirrors.
Shout out to my
You
Puerto
can see
Rican
a face
family.
smiling eerily at him through the back passenger seat of the car. Although very creepy, Martin seemed to have a very excited reaction, believing that it's the spirit of his favorite artist, Hector Lavoe, visiting him as a result of his years of dedicated following and devotion. Many viewers warned him that this isn't normal and is most likely something sinister, but he doesn't listen and attempts to conjure it up again and captures this.
Oh my God. Look at this. Hold on. Right here. Right here. What? I mean, it really does look like a person. Like that singer, Hector Lavoe. What do you guys think? Look at this. Whoa.
A figure can be seen behind Martin in the dark, just fading in and out as he drives.
What?
The face always has a creepy, sinister smile as it just stares towards the camera while hiding in the dark. Whatever it is bears a strong resemblance to Hector Lavoe and seems to have convinced Martin that it is indeed the music artist visiting him. It's commonly believed that entities take the form of people you love to deceive you during times of vulnerability, and that you shouldn't give it attention. But real ghost or not, I'll let you be.
Bro, I got goosebumps and the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. That is wild. Woo-wee. This is a good one.
The judge. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt.
Number 2, Haunted.
A mother named Lauren and her daughter have been hearing strange footsteps, knocking, and other sounds in their house for some time now.
It's just really weird. We just heard. What did you hear? Oh, you heard. I just heard knocking coming all the way down the hallway.
But I heard footsteps too.
These strange events have been going on for weeks, and one night she hears noises while in the kitchen, so she begins to record when she captures this.
Man.
Sarah, did you say you wanted a snack? You said you wanted a snack?
Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, that's a cool fridge. That is a cool fridge. Okay, the see-through. Ooh.
You heard that?
Meow?
No. No meow.
No, it sounded like that noise you heard earlier.
A disembodied voice can be heard calling out her daughter's name, Sarah. They still don't know what is causing the strange events, but are certain that something is haunting their house. Shower time.
Oh yeah, it's
She
about
heard
that
a man
time.
crying in her shower, but as she looked inside, this happened. Rosanna was home alone when she starts hearing her shower going off, and then the terrifying
What was
sounds of
that?
a man crying inside.
That doesn't sound like crying. It sounds like he's singing. Remember, like Home Alone, his uncle was singing in the shower? But this sounds like singing. What do you guys think? You be the judge.
Aware that she's all alone, she decides to go inside and see who's there, then sees this.
This is... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, move out. Move out. This is in France? What? What?
As she goes inside, she sees the shower head on the floor, and the shower door is open, suggesting that someone or something was inside. But what she didn't notice is right when she opened the bathroom door and turned on the lights, a creepy black mass can be seen quickly dissipating into nothing as she enters the room, as if it were hiding out of sight. But the moment she closes the door and leaves the room, she hears it again.
No way.
Terrified, she decides to go and stay at a hotel for the next few days.
Oh, it's a hotel.
But as always, real ghost or not, I leave the final judgment
No,
to
she
you.
stayed at a hotel.
In this next one, a ghost literally breaks into someone's house and sets the alarm off. You're gonna want to watch this video. Trust me, you haven't seen a video like this. Just click the thumbnail on screen to watch this video.
Alright guys, so that's it. 10 mysterious videos that will leave your blood cold. Woo! This was a really good one. Check out Depths of Despair. Depths of Despair. Try to say that 3 times. Depths of Despair. Make sure you go subscribe, follow, like, and share their channel. Bring them up to 1 million subscribers. They're at 403,000 subscribers. We're at 43,000 at Browalk Adventures. Subscribe to my second channel, my first channel, and also subscribe to my channel, Jay's Anomaly Files. Let's get me to 1 million as well. Come on now. This is my second channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along. This one was really good. I enjoyed this one, and I got a lot of goosebumps. Peace.